What's up, guys? Mark back here with yet another video. So this video is going to be going out to all of you new and up-and-coming wedding photographers out there. So I happened to be browsing around on Petapixel today, and this ad popped up. It wasn't an ad on their website, but they were discussing an ad that had popped up. It is kind of showed up on the internet in a couple places. This is not the only place that I have heard about this, but it's getting so much attention now, I figured that I would bring it to your all's attention. So if you take a look at this ad, I'm going to read parts of it to you. So first, I hope that you're as mortified as I was when I first read it. And as a matter of fact, you can find it over on Reddit as well, if you happen to browse over there. But this is what it says. Weddings are expensive. Duh, right? Well, photographers for weddings are equally expensive as well. Duh again. So here's my proposal. For any photographer with enough talent to shoot not only product, fashion, macro, landscape, portraits, and any other requisite to wedding photography these days, to shoot our wedding in exchange for the experience, the photos, and the chance to say to your next potential client, I've shot a wedding before. Out of the 3 positions for this time for Prince opportunity, we have 2 spots left. Okay. I don't know where people get off, but it happens in more industries than just one. Now, I know that a lot of photographers think that it is a fantastic idea to work for free in order to get experience, but it's not. It's never a good idea. The only time, in my personal opinion, that you should ever shoot anything for anyone for free is either family or if you plan to give away your work as a gift. Okay? Any other time, you would not require someone to do something for nothing. Okay? Your time is valuable. It's finite. You have only a certain amount of time in your life, and if people are taking it up, they should be compensating you for your time. This is ridiculous. Not only is it ridiculous, but it gets even worse, okay? Because the level of smugness in this ad is just so over the top, not even funny. Okay, it says, you can say, I've shot a wedding to your next client and learn/gain all of the valuable experience that comes along with it. Oh, really? With what? If people that are going to be shooting weddings, if they already have that much talent, the kind of gear that these people are asking for, they don't need this kind of bullshit. This is like one of those things where, look, we want a really, really good photographer, but we want to give you experience. It's like, no. They got really, really good because they're experienced. Number 2, what they offer is you'll have digital print proof of you doing so on your gallery or portfolio. Oh yeah, because that's awesome. It says down here that you want to take a look at our portfolio before we get hired / recruited for slave labor, but you're going to give me the opportunity to put your wedding photos into my portfolio and show them to the rest of the world. Where do you get off? Number 3 on their list is you will have a pool of 300 potential clients whom happen to be our close family, friends, and people who we are just assuming might be wedding crashers. Okay, so the fact is that you invited 600 single people, or is this 300 potential couples that are going to be getting married? I call bullshit. The 4th thing that you can get from this couple is our eternal gratitude and love for doing this service for us. No, what I should be getting is a handy from your bride after I'm done. This is the kind of horseshit right here that gives people, oh my God, it drives me insane. I just want to find out who these people are. I hope that someone finds out who they are. And last but not least on their list, they're going to compensate you for your gas and feeding you. Well, aren't you sweet? Now, here are their requirements. So not only do they want to not pay you jack shit, but they also have a long list of demands of things that you've got to be in order to get the opportunity to be a photographer at their wedding. So let's see what they want. You have to have an understanding of composition, lighting, depth of field, yada, yada, yada. So it's a bunch of yada, 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 but it's pretty damn important to you now, ain't it? Another requisite is that they want a full-frame camera, i.e. a Canon 5D Mark III, a Canon 1DX, a Nikon D800, a Nikon D4S. You get the picture. Okay, so just about every single camera on that list is roughly about a $3,000, $4,000 camera. Anyone with that level of gear is not going to do this job. And if they do, there is something severely wrong with that person. That is the person I'm talking to right now. Number 3 on their list of demands in order to get a gig is, do you have any capable lenses? You need a 70-200 f2.8L lens. Again, nice, large, high-priced lens. A 50mm f1.2. And a 100mm f2.8 macro. Perhaps a 16-35 f2 ultra-wide angle zoom lens. That's all you need. You just need those things. Number 4, if you have a flash kit, softboxes, bridal chute, and any other sort of, bridal chute and any other lighting manipulation devices, that's going to be a big plus. So not only bring your camera and all of your high-powered lenses, but also bring all of your studio lighting gear. Is that too much to ask? They also want you to bring some business cards, they say here, it says, like I mentioned before, there will be hundreds of people there that may need your services. And last but not least, on their list is what I was talking about earlier. They need a portfolio of your prior work, online or an actual portfolio, which means if you haven't shot a wedding but your fashion photography is amazing, we'd love to work with you. And of course, real photographers that know never, ever, ever to give away your work for free, they're scoffing like crazy. And here are just a couple of comments that was down at the bottom of the article. First one says, I think I'll ask a car salesman to give me a free car so he can then tell future clients I've sold a car before. The next one says, I like how they have enough self-awareness to know that people are going to be pissed off by saying something like this, but not enough to realize that it's stupid and unreasonable thing to be asking for. I agree, because if we read the very bottom of the ad, it actually says, so there you have it. And all jokes aside, this is an exciting time for both of us, and we look forward to all the emails from the professional photographers telling us how asinine this is. It's because it is. When in reality, we're offering talented individuals a shot at making a mark into the cutthroat yet extremely rewarding world of wedding photography. Please email or text us your questions, concerns, and inquiries. There you have it. Probably one of the most revolting ads I've ever seen to try and get free work out of photographers. I don't know why people think this, why people do not value a photographer's work, as if we don't do shit, as if we don't spend all this kind of money on not only the gear, but our education and our time learning and understanding and perfecting our work. And to think that because it's your special day, you know, this is the reason I don't do weddings, is because people like this creep up every so often, and I just want to punch them in the throat. I want to karate chop them directly into the pancreas and give them diarrhea or just something like really bad. Don't ever, I repeat, do not ever work for free. Your time is valuable, your work means something, and you are not a slave. Time for prints is fine if it is a mutual benefit between photographers and models. If anyone finds out who this person is and finds the email, please drop that down in the comments below. I absolutely, positively would love to contact this person. That's all I've got for you guys today. I just wanted to share this ridiculous article, the most ridiculous article that I have ever seen in my entire life. This goes above and beyond even some of the other worse ones that I thought were just over the top. But this one is not only snarky, but it is condescending, it is revolting. And man, I hope, honestly, if this was me, I would go, here's all my work, here's all my stuff, here's my things. I get hired, and I would just shoot like the worst photographs ever. Hey, you get what you pay for. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you. Leave your comment below. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.